You know, one of the easiest things I find to do for dinner is to make a brown roux, uh, and then from there build a sauce with all sorts of flavorings, and basically uh, just stew uh, some pieces of chicken in the brown gravy, and that makes a very wonderful, simple meal. And it looks like hell in this pot, but once I get it on the plate, it's gonna look delicious and be very delicious. This is a meal for the carnivores, you know. But yeah, very, very easy, very simple. And you can, to the roux, if you want to, put a little bit of balsamic vinegar in it to enrich and enhance the flavors. This one has a little bit of balsamic vinegar. It has, okay, I'll tell you, about half a cup of flour, and an equal portion of vegetable oil, uh, and then my dried seasonings: black pepper, uh, garlic, onion, little red pepper, whatever I felt is going to be good for this, you know. And then stir that all together. Get the roux really good and brown. You want a brown roux for this, you know. You could do a milk gravy or something and do it lighter, and do a blonde roux if you want to do a cream sauce. But I don't. I want a dark roux for this. And basically, just add to that water until you get it to the consistency that you want. I put in my dry ingredients also a little bit of chicken bouillon to help build out that flavor. And of course, bouillon has a little bit of saltiness to it, so I did not add too much salt uh, to this at all, but a lot more pepper, you know. And then basically, that's it. Cook it up until the chicken's done, you know, stew it, you know, in a pot, you know, and until it's done, and then remove from heat, and then let it thicken. That's important, because otherwise you're gonna have a real watery base. Even this, you could let it thicken a little more than this. You could reduce it, but this is good, and this is going to be great. I'm going to have it over toasted bread, and there you go. And here we go, all plated up on two slices of toasted artisan bread. Um, I like to say artisan bread, makes it feel special. Okay, so um, my little napkin out, my little red satin napkins. Okay, so um, yeah, you can look and see all the flavors that's on this. It's great. One of the things I will mention about this is like a good stew like this, a good stewed chicken or anything really. It's hard to mess up if you're doing something that's a tougher beef or something like that. Then you really want to slow down your stew time, or your you know. And I say this is a stew because this is meat that is like submerged into a sauce, versus just a little bit of sauce and it cooked a little, you know, like the sauce had just come up part of the way. I would have maybe had said, okay, it can be braised, but I did this on the stove top, and the sauce was, you know, kind of covers the chicken. The sauce gets all over the chicken. It's basically a stew, you know. And you can bread your chicken first, if you want to, or you could put aromatic vegetables in the pot and make it like a fricassee or something. But a lot of those flavors are here. My mouth is watering. Let me just get into this chicken, and you know, watch how easily this pulls apart. It's chicken, so it's going to be somewhat tender after being stewed like this. Completely wonderfully delicious. I'm using bread rather than a noodle, but you know, bread and noodles and pasta, or even grains, they're very closely related dietarily. There's probably on this plate probably just 19 calories per slice of bread. So there's about 40. Uh, I'm sorry, grams of carbs, I should say, 19 grams of carbs per slice of bread, and just a little ancillary in the that whole pot of sauce. There's about half a cup of flour, so whatever kind of carbs in there. So there's under 50 here. So this is great. I'm still staying within my dietary confines of 50 grams of carbs and under. And here we go. It's really the flavor here is going to come with a lot of this sauce, This is one of these meals that it's really easy to do if you put a little time into letting the chicken stew properly. Oh, I did enough of them to last throughout the day tomorrow, and basically, yeah, yeah, just it's really hard to mess this meal up. God, this is a delicious meal. I'm eager to let you go so that I can get back to my meal and eat it. But I just wanted to share a simple idea, packed full of flavor and wonderful. And with this, I can stay within my diet and do wonderful keto things all throughout the day tomorrow. When I want to have a little bite to eat, I can have a couple of pieces of chicken. Don't necessarily have to have the carbs with this, by the way. I just wanted to have some here basically to sop up this gravy. But yeah, and if you are with someone and they don't want the bone, this is going to easily slide right off the bone, and you can make like a little chicken sandwich or something if you want to in a brown sauce. Why not, right? Okay. Bon appetit, love and light. Good night.